Hello guys, welcome to today's monthly HSC meeting. Our topic for the day is titled Noise Induced Hearing Loss. How loud is too loud? First of all, what is noise? Noise is an unwanted sound judged to be loud, unpleasant, and destructive to hearing, and that can cause disturbances. So, what is noise induced hearing loss? Noise induced hearing loss is a hearing impairment resulting from exposure to high decibel loud sound that may exhibit as loss of a narrow range of frequencies, impaired cognitive perception of sound, or other impairments, including hyperacusis in bracket, extreme aversion and hypersensitivity to sound, or tinnitus in bracket, ringing in your ears. Hearing may deteriorate gradually from chronic and repeated noise exposure, such as loud music or background noise, or suddenly from an acute high-intensity noise incident, including gunshots, fireworks, machines, and air horns. In both types, loud sound overstimulates delicate hearing cells, leading to permanent injury or death of the cells. Once lost, hearing cannot be restored in humans. The maximum allowable decibel for the ear is 85 dB, and the permissible exposure time is 8 hours. Noise may be a problem in your workplace if you experience any of these three bullet points. 1. You hear ringing or humming in your ears when you leave work. 2. You have to shout to be heard by a co-worker at arm's length. 3. You experience temporary hearing loss when leaving work. The negative impact of noise-induced hearing loss on one's ability to reciprocate communication, socialize, and interact with the society are largely invisible. Hearing loss in general is not just an issue of volume. Individuals may experience difficulty in understanding what is said over the phone. When several people are talking at once, in a large place, or when the speaker face cannot be seen, therefore means you cannot read the person's lips. Subsequently, challenging social interactions may negatively lead to decreased self-esteem, shame, depression, and fear. Loud noise can also create physical and psychological stress, reduce productivity, interfere with communication and concentration, and contribute to workplace accidents and injury by making it difficult to hear warning signals. Therefore, blindness cut us off from things, but deafness cut us off from people. Prevention. Noise-induced hearing loss can be prevented through the use of simple, widely available, and economical tools. This includes, but is not limited to, personal noise reduction through the use of ear protection such as earplugs and earmuffs, education, hearing conservation programs. For the average person, there are three basic things that can be kept in mind to reduce noise-induced hearing loss. Turn it down if you are in control of the noise level. Walk away if you are not in control of it, or protect your ears. In conclusion, be aware your ears aren't able to get used to noise levels. If a certain noise level doesn't seem to bother you as much as it did before, it is not because your ears have toughened up to it. It's because you have lost some of your hearing. In this case, it is more critical to protect the hearing you have left. If you find yourself within a noisy environment without hearing protection, use your hands to plug your ears and at the same time move away from the noise. A few extra feet can reduce the loudness significantly. On this note, we come to the conclusion of today's presentation. Thank you for your time.